Hello Aries, welcome to my channel. I'm Empress Light, coming to you with your money, business, and career reading. Aries, if you are new to my channel, hit that like and subscribe button below. All right, so you can keep up to date with what I'm doing here on the Inner Circle. And Aries, to you who have already subscribed to my channel, hugs and kisses. Thank you so much for your love and support. Don't forget to share this channel with those who love tarot just like you do. All right, Aries, my website is up. It's in the description of this video, sunlifeliving.com. All right, where you can order your money manifestation box, all right, to do your rituals, or you can book a money ritual. All right, I'm also doing 20-minute quick reads for $55. Hit that link below in the description of this video so you can keep, up to date, as well as ordering and booking your reading. Okay, just hit the link, scroll down, you'll see it at the right bottom of your screen or phone. Okay, hit it, order it, we'll get with you to schedule, and you'll get your reading done. Okay, let's get into some angel numbers for you. All right, and what Spirit is saying in regards to you and your money, business, and career. Let's get going with your read, money, business, and career. I'm also doing spiritual business career audits. Okay, whoa, you got two. Okay, Aries, bonus. You got two angel numbers. All right, the first one is reflection. Angel number 987. Look inward and evaluate your actions. Embrace introspection and self-reflection for your own development. Okay, you got reflection, which this doesn't surprise me with this retrograde in this season. Retrograde causes us to look back. Retrograde causes us to reflect on things, causes us to look at things from the past, resurfacing and things like that. And with Sun in Cancer, square Saturn in Aries, that's your zodiac. Right now, you could find yourself, thinking about responsibilities versus your personal freedom. Okay, so with that retrograde going on right now, you definitely could be looking at some things a little bit differently with your liberation in your life, as far as also your responsibilities. Okay, this time too, because of the retrograde, you want to make sure, Aries, you're taking your time looking at contracts, okay, renegotiations, double checking details before you make commitments. That's why this reflection card is here. You want to make sure that you are reviewing paperwork, all right, going over all documents and things that you're handling during this time, okay, Aries, because you just don't want to overlook anything, okay? It's also an excellent time for spiritual growth and creative inspiration when it comes to career, money, and business, okay? All right, right now with the retrograde in Cancer, okay, you're probably finding yourself focused on home, focus on family, and things like that, okay? Also, too, with Jupiter and Leo, that could be, you could find yourself excited with more confidence around this time as well, Aries. Takes what resonates. You probably have like a, just like a boost or a zeal about yourself. You're finding like, ooh, I can get this done. I can do this. I can do this. But pace yourself, all right, during this retrograde. And then you have angel number 565. It says shift. Your angelic guides want you to know, take a look at your life and see which areas need to be shifted to bring you more joy. Take time to reassess your priorities and create a plan for yourself. Now you got reflection, and then you got reassess, and you got a shift, okay? So things are happening for you, things are moving for you, but at the same time, you, Aries, are in the position, you guys are ruled by Mars. That's that planet for action, okay? You guys are about the action, moving forward and things like that. So I'm not surprised that the shift card came out for you, because right now you are being intuitively led to do something different. And with Mars in Gemini for you, your planetary aspect, Aries, that's fast-moving communication as well. Mars energizes your communication. That's why I said, you guys can feel a spark of energy. You guys can feel a spark of ambition, just a spark of just that momentum, definitely, as you reflect on things and as you're moving towards the goal financially, okay? Let's get into some tarot for you. All right, and guys, if you want me to do a birth chart analysis or a spiritual business career audit, okay, I will definitely do that for you. All right, go to my website, go to services, book your services, and we'll get going. Wow, straight out the deck, boom. Talk about shift, 8 of Cups, coming straight out at you, Aries, okay? Let's keep it going here. Money, business, career, Aries, Spirit, thank you. Money, business, and career. Ooh, bonus card, the Wheel of Fortune, Aries, okay. Bonus card. Awesome. And then we have the Hangman. Okay. So you're moving towards your goal. You're moving towards this. Okay. Whatever this is, new business, new career, new job. I'm also picking up expansion. You guys could be going into something definitely newer. All right. We have the Temperance card. You got 3 major arcanas in a row, Aries. Okay. Good reading so far. Let's keep going. Money, business, and career for Aries. Money, business, and career for Aries. Okay. And we have the High Priestess, 4 major arcanas in a row. Okay. We have the 3 of Cups. Okay. And let's get one more. Okay. For my Aries, one more. Money, business, career, Aries. That comes out. Ace of Cups. Bonus card. All right, so Aries, this is what we have right now. If I need to pull clarifiers, I will. Okay, not much fire energy. Okay, which is, you know, especially right now with the Mercury retrograde. Right now, not saying that there is none there, but with, well, Temperance card, Sagittarius, there's some fire energy here. Okay, all right, so you're moving on to something else. That's what I'm hearing. And you're definitely intuitively led with this High Priestess card to make these moves. Okay? Something is not working out that used to satisfy you financially, Aries. Something that perhaps maybe you thought that this job was the dream job. Okay? But Source is showing you differently. Okay? It's not what it cracked out to be. It's definitely not the cat's meow. All right? And now that you have been reflecting in regards to this career, this job, okay, this business, okay, you're definitely moving away from it. You're shifting and moving away from it. See that 8 of Cups? You see them walking away and going into something new? There's definitely something coming, okay, greater for you that you're walking towards. All right, now I also see some of you, perhaps maybe you are in the same profession or same career field, but you're revamping, revising. You're definitely doing something different and you're going towards that, okay? All right, and it's going to definitely work out in your favor, okay? This is the Wheel of Fortune, Aries. There's really nothing else to say about that. Things are working out in your favor that seemed like wasn't coming together before, all right? Now, as I was saying earlier, with Jupiter and Leo, that's expanding that confidence and creativity. All right. Jupiter continues to support you, Aries, as far as your fellow fire sign. Leo bringing opportunities with greater leadership, confidence, possibly visibility if some of you are content creators and things in that nature. Leadership, opportunities on the job, doors opening in regards to Leo and leadership and things in that nature. Okay, but there's definitely some great things working out for you with this Wheel of Fortune, okay? Now, with that being said, this is definitely an offer and something that you have been waiting for, Aries, which is now coming to terms. It's now coming into a great week of productivity as well as decisions being made that you've been waiting for, okay? Now, with the Temperance card, that definitely doesn't shock me, especially with a Mercury retrograde. This is definitely that patience as well as that ambition and tenacity, all right, as far as purposeful action moving towards your goals. And that's where this Wheel of Fortune comes in, okay? There is major support and there's also celebration and there's also great things coming in. Now, with the 3 of Cups, this could be, you know, love support from friends and family. This could be you celebrating something that's happening. All right. This could be doors opening and you celebrating. Okay. Especially with this 8 of Cups here, you moving towards something that's fantastic and you moving towards the goal. Okay. With this Temperance card here. Okay. For your energy, just make sure, slow down, but don't stop. Be patient with things that are going on. All right. And some of you have already been patient, but that decision is coming in. So you got 2 waiting cards, patience and waiting, okay? Moving along, but things working out in your favor, all right, once this shift occurs. Some of you, by the time you see this video, may have already shifted into this new position, and now you're getting the love, you're getting the support, you're getting the work environment that you were always meant to have. This offer is definitely coming in, okay? I see this offer coming into you from, I would say from you, when you see this reading, to the end of this month, all right? Especially with Mars in Gemini. This is fast-moving communication, Mars in Gemini right now, your planetary aspects. That being said, with this Eight of Cups, there's going to be communication with offers coming in. There's going to be that phone call coming in and all that great stuff, okay? Now, today is July 9th. When you see this video, Aries, it's going to be July 10th. But on July 9th, Venus enters into Virgo, and that's improving your finances and your daily routine. So with this Ace of Cups right here, these offers can definitely be coming in from now until the end of this month. Aries, takes what resonates, okay? These are offers definitely coming in, and this you going away from the old, going into the new, leaving the old, going into the new, accepting these offers and moving on, okay? You have the Wheel of Fortune. It's constantly spinning. It is moving in your favor, okay? Phone call, email, text message. Aries, we love what you're doing. We're ready, okay? You could make reels, content creation, all right? And you see an influx or an increase of followers, okay? Influx, increase of subscribers, okay? You see an increase of orders and productivity, okay? Now, Venus enters into Virgo, okay, Aries, which is in your planetary aspects for this week. And with that, you might find yourself refining your budgets, revising things that when it comes to your money, all right, paying close attention to your money, work details, and things like that, okay? Just being structurally and organized. So you're going to experience these things this week, and you're definitely going to feel it now that we are in a Mercury retrograde in a water sign. This is home more on family, structure, health, moral, and, you know, that great support system, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy, okay, my dear Aries? And with that, I'm going to stop right here with your financial business career reading. Aries, if you would like for me to read for you, in the description, go to sunlightliving.com. Go ahead, pick out your service, book your reading. My office will get with you to schedule, and you will get your personal reading. If you would like to order your manifestation and your spiritual tools, all right, you can do that. Go to my website. You'll see everything that I have in my shop, and you'll see every service that I offer as well. All right, Aries, I love you guys. Always a pleasure reading for you. I'll talk to you soon. You got this. Bye.